Hello everyone, it has been a while. It's Inaki here. Today I'm going to play in the rotation arena with the giant Chimera deck. This is a list that I got from GameWeaves. It's a very similar list that I got from GameWeaves, and I'm really excited to try out new legends. I've been playing in the deck for like two to three seasons from the very beginning version with the dimension shift until now. I do think that I can play the deck quite well. I think I know the deck quite well, rather to say, and hopefully I will be able to demonstrate how the deck can actually perform in the current meta with all the new legends and embark cards around, and how this deck can perform actually. I'm going to record this full video, which includes almost every match of my I will include every match in the arena, which is 5 of them. Hopefully I can actually qualify for the group A because I haven't been playing for a while. This is actually a very tough call against Runecraft against Heavencraft when you're going second, because you really want to have some saw. If I draw the giant Chimera is fine, otherwise the turn 1 boost sometimes just do nothing, and it's really awkward. So our opponent is doing well also, getting what he needs, and I don't really have okay, now I got a turn 2 play now, but from what we can see, turn 2 most of the time they will play Snow White, which our hand don't reduce with Snow White very well. And yeah, when you're going second, you have to pray your opponent just doesn't get what they need. Okay, I'm going face. I'm not really sure whether it's the life gain deck or not, but nevertheless, this is awkward. There's a 4 to cast funfair with the, and you need the amulet, so when you don't have it, it's really awkward. Yeah, let's just do the abominations. And the reason why I like this over the Cagliostro is because you can just play in turn 3 instead of 4, no matter you are going first or second. So just by being there is really threatening, and you just force your opponent to interact, and this is actually a key point that your opponent might just make some mistakes there. This is a very tricky card. I won't say is must, but if you actually play it well, you can actually make your opponent become really awkward. Okay, my opponent didn't bite the bet, so unfortunately it seems that we have to somehow deal with their followers. So I think the best bet here is to use the Maneria. There's 2 choices here. I can either evolve this or I can evolve the abominations. But I don't really want to evolve my abomination yet because I have the Vespa is in hand, and there's a chance that I might be able to use acceleration some point and try to draw 3 cards while gaining life, which is going to be really insane. And for the time being, our opponent is not doing anything relevant yet. And I do think if our opponent is really experienced enough, he's going to just ignore the abomination for most of the time. But yeah, he actually handled it. So it's fine. I get to see evolve flowers in the face. Not too shabby. I really hope to get something here. This is not too bad, but I need draw slots. The problem is I need draw slots. And it doesn't draw, right? Yeah, it doesn't draw. But yeah, carry on. I can use this. But do I really want to? Is the problem. He's gonna get rid of my 4-2 anyway. And it's not really practical for me to hope that my opponent will just go like. Why not just try to put less damage as possible? So what I need now is the 3-cost draw spells, and it will actually just draw me really a bunch of cards. It will draw me like 4 cards with 3 costs, which is really insane. So I don't really mind to just use my boost spell there to just get rid of my opponent's followers, to just try to prevent as much damage as possible. One of the main reason is because Snow White, if it evolve, is just a 2 attack attacker, and I don't think they will waste their evolve point there. I don't really want them to actually evolve the 2-2 into a 4-4 and put me down to 8, which really changed the match like quite a lot. Because yeah, you would rather they just keep their evolve for something else, but this is a very bad evolve for my opponent actually. I'm not really sure which card he's actually picking, but I do think this is a very bad. This is a very bad evolve. Yeah, he got nothing better to do as well. It just makes it very awkward. I'm going to. Yeah, I think I just maintain the same stance, is to just ignore the Snow White, take the 1 damage to face. Eventually, at one point I will need to handle this, but for the time being, don't really. Okay, I can deal with this. Not that bad. I will save my last evolve points of something that's more worth it, and I don't really want to just run out the Flame Destroyer for no reason. Okay. I think Magic will serve first, right? I think Magic will serve first. This is actually a very awkward. This is actually a very awkward game. That my opponent actually have like more cards than me in hand, and I think their lion is going to be 4-4 soon. I don't really get my draw spell, which is really awkward. But I think the best that my opponent can do is actually play the amulet and play the Heavenly Knight here, and put me down to 2 or 3, which is really bad for me. But I think anything else other than that, I should be fine. I should think that is acceptable. Okay, the removal is good. Draw spells, okay. So the Snow White is doing really good job, as you can see. I mean, when you are playing the rune, you know that Snow White is something that you really want to get rid of. Yeah, I'd rather just play this. Well, the next turn I'm going to be in 6 costs, and being able to just play this and have 3 ward is just amazing. Not to mention that I already have my Chimera standby at 15, so there's a high chance that the next time I can just play the Golem Assault and evolve, and I mean just use the amulet, use the rune and start to put up 3 wards. And with this the removal backup, I do think it's still fine. most likely my opponent is going to play a bunch of 4/4s here, I assume. It's a 4/4 already. Yeah, it's a 4/4 already, so I'm going to start to draw, and I'm going to use this first. So another trick, if you play the spell boost, is if the cost is already at 0 cost, I will suggest you to play it in the last. So this not only makes yeah, you just make your opponent do not know what is the exact situation in your hand, because they can't really tell like how many is this the very first spell you actually keep in your hand or not. So yeah, this might be, and that information might be useful sometimes. So I do think this board looks really okay, and I have my giant Chimera standby at 21, potentially 22, 23. So I do think I'm in acceptable spots. Not too bad, I guess. He's able to get rid of 2 wards without any removal evolve point, but I don't think he can actually kill me in this place, so I guess we should be fine. Yeah, I think Rasper just really improved the deck by a lot, to be honest, because the 2 cost most of the time we will be just using the 2 cost accelerate. I think that's for sure. Yeah, the next one will be gold, so I will just use this for sure to draw first, and also draw first, I guess. It's tough, but yeah, I think draw first. 23 damage should be not too shabby. Go for 3. Yeah, and put my opponent down to 2. Well, I think 50-50 chance that I can actually deal my opponent 2 damage if nothing goes wrong. And the most he can actually play is like 2. Yeah, I think he can play 2 golden lion maybe. Oh yeah, if he can play something at 1 cost, then I might be in trouble, but if you don't have an amulet, I think I'm fine. So now you have to show me what you can do. Yeah, I think it's very close. I mean, I'm playing it very badly though. But this game is rather close. Much closer than I expected it to be. Despite all the nerfs, I think the Heavencraft is still so strong. This is clearly that the design at the very first place is wrong, and Runecraft is I assume it's considering a bad matchup before the nerf, and post nerf I think it's still acceptable. Yeah, I think the matchup becomes slightly better. Okay, sorry for the interruption here. Okay, Necromancer is something that we're really weak against. It's quite unlikely for you to actually kill them with giant Chimera when you're going second, but I think I'm going to just. Oh man, you get a second copy is not a good sign. I don't mind to have one, to be honest. I mean, just have to hope that opponent stumbles a bit. You got good draws, but no, you can see I'm going to take a whole bunch of damage from that stupid goblin. Nothing I can do to stop that actually. Terrible. I can just do one damage here and draw a card first. Then next time I can actually just kill the goblin. You don't really want to take like 2 turns to actually kill one goblin. So that way you need to do so. Okay. Okay, he actually put it on himself. Upon herself, that is fine. I'm going to just kill the goblin, I guess. Yeah, I would rather just use in this matchup. I would rather just use the abomination when I can actually wipe the board instead of like just play it as a a bait, because the high chance that your opponent is going to this is a very bad move from my opponent, to be honest. In my opinion, I personally don't like playing Ceres without evolve point, because it's just way too small and you cannot kill anything. So basically I generally don't like that idea. So I just get to kill and draw. Okay, I got my third. He got a Chimera, my goodness me. But I have the Whisper, my second Whisper, so this actually can be a removal. Oh my goodness. This is bad. This is going to be really bad. I can evolve and trade with this dude, but okay. Suppose what can I do here? I think I'm forced to use this, but in this case I'm not doing anything. If I know Whisper is 3 damage to followers and 1 damage to face, which is also really bad here. But I need to get the cards ongoing, so yeah. Let's just wipe the board there, I guess. I cannot actually. Yeah, I have not enough cost to do so. It's 4 points, right? Yeah, then I'm not using it. Because if you don't evolve, then you cannot attack, and then yeah, if you don't evolve, then you can die. So I have no choice but to take this action. Oh, yeah, you become enhanced, although don't have effect at all. Fuck, I'm screwed terribly now. If we guys, I don't want this. I think I should evoke this one instead. The reason why I evoke this one is because I have another abominations and I really just need to get rid of that anyway. So I might as well just do it in the same turn instead. But this is bad now. Yeah, so he have to handle the 6-1 that left over. If he's using his evolve point, I'm quite sure that it's going to be a trick. But this hand is really just so awkward that I'm really out of words now. So is he going to use his evolve point for the 6-1, or is he going to just give out a turn and see what I would do? It's really a tough call for my opponent. But to be honest, if it's me, as I'm so ahead on board, right, I would rather just keep my evolve point there and leave the 6-1 behind, and eventually you can just trade with it later. And even if you attack phase, it doesn't really affect you as much. So. And this is also a very questionable play when you are playing against a Runecraft that is really good in attacking for 1 damage. I doubt if you want to actually. This is a tough spot, but so. Just play the abomination and hopefully I can chain into some draw spells, but the chance is real low, and I already used both of my whisper. The only chance that I can use for next turn is maybe the it's not enough because I only have 6 cards in hand. Yeah, so this is really awkward, but this is the best I can do anyway. But if you can see, my opponent is not doing as well as how he's supposed to also. Oh, this is going to be huge, man. Yeah, this is going to attack for 3, right? Yeah, and then I'm taking 4, and I think I'm dying, but anyway, I just try what I can. Oh my goodness, what the hell is this? I wonder why you don't attack first, right? I really wonder why he don't attack first, so I might end up having a chance there. No matter what he play, it will become. Yeah, he actually killed himself though. Okay, luck is part of the game. I got lucky there, to be honest. I really just got lucky there. My goodness, it's super close. Let's go to the game tree. Sorry for being playing very badly and have some kind of super weird draw. But I never give up. I try to just play on, and eventually my opponent just makes some questionable plays, and I'm able to pull it back and win the game. So now we are going ahead to game 3 against one of the meta of the current rotation, the main meta deck, and I'm lucky enough that I go first because both of us is actually going. Our key card is actually both of us. Our key card is at 9 cost, but if I'm going first, then I'll be able to just pressure so much more than going second. So since I have a draw spell, I think if my opponent just don't do anything, I might want to just use my Golem Assault instead. And the reason why I don't use the Maneria here is because I want to be more PV efficiency effective, and also the one cost spells itself is like much easier for you to actually splash in than any 2 cost. So for example, if let's say now I don't want to draw, I can actually just wind blast it and use this, or can actually use this, and if I got the guardian, then I can just use the wind blast. To be honest, in this particular matchup, I really hope to maintain my life total as high, so yeah, just use this to get rid of my followers now. So in this case, I actually use my mana in a more effective way. And Guardian Golem is you won't play it now. Okay, the Perfect Moon. Okay, it is a good time for me to use this. And I don't get a 1 cost spell though, but yeah, we get our Vesper and our Abomination. There's a high chance that if I actually get our Abomination, we can actually get it online as well. So it might be fine. Okay. Yeah, I might just want to draw here, right? Yeah, I think I just want to draw here. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. I won't say too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Because I don't really have any spells that increase my hand size, which is a bit problematic for me. Yeah, I'm gonna just force him to use that, and what else? He really have a lot of the puppet in hand, which is really annoying. I don't understand this though, but yeah. Huh? Okay, I don't understand this. But anyway, if he likes it, I'm in a very awkward spots now, but I think I can try. So I'm going into the all-in plan for my. Should I go for the all-in now? Yeah, I think I just go all in now. I thought these 2 is going to die, and I have a ward to protect Flame Destroyer as well. So I just go all in, and hopefully I won't get punished here. The marble actually do a good job in like controlling hand size as well. It's actually stuck at 9, and instead of like I'm not drawing anything, and or rather say I'm drawing like duplicated. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, you have to give up to your power. I got punished heavily. Well. Oh my god, this is bad. I'm going to just play one of it, but I don't have evolve point anymore, which hurts really a lot. So well, okay. I get to draw something. Let's just draw first. Normally, you just have like too many hands, so he can't actually draw cards now, as you can see. His hand is just filled with puppets, and if you don't have the, what is it called again? Orkis, he's going to have trouble. Yeah. Do I have 20? Oh my god, I only have 11. Are you serious? I should just use draw first, but yeah. Actually, I should just use draw first and I keep it in hand instead. This is going to be the burst damage turn from opponent. And the stupid thing is my Chimera is not enough to actually wipe the board, as you can see. Without the help of the remover. So, okay, he's going to give up the... Yeah, he's going to ignore the 6/6. Oh, he actually deal with it. Oh my goodness, this is so good for us. I'm at 8 cards in hand, and he identified that if he flips, he can actually wipe his board, including the 5/8. And what I want to do, I think, is actually to keep the 5/8 alive. He can actually burst 10 damage. So I need a ward. This is for sure. If I can get a but yeah, most likely I can't. Even if I can, it's like a bit late. Yeah, I cannot survive another burst, so I really have to just hope that I don't have it. And to be honest, I don't really keep track how many puppet he actually have in hand, so I also like this is fine. If you don't play anything else, I think I have more than enough damage to actually kill him. Okay, we got this. 3-0, guys. Despite having really awkward draw and really bad decisions making, but it's like kind of lucky somewhere that my opponent just, you know, they just tend to do some funky stuff. But you can't really blame Dan for it as well, so it's really a tough spot. And now we are 3-0. We are only like 1 game away from qualifying into the Group A in like the last few hours. So, and hopefully I can just win one of the next game, or maybe hopefully both game. Okay. Okay, timeout. Okay, let's retry again. I won't say we are on fire. Rather say I really see some problem with the decks, and I will do some. Maybe I'll play like 2 more after I play 2 more games. I might make some changes about the deck in the very first place. Yeah, it looks really awkward to me. The whole deck doesn't really do what it's supposed to, in my opinion. Although I still managed to win by extreme luck, and also like my opponent not having really good draws. But so this is the toughest matchup, to be honest. You going first. You keep Flame Destroyer. I might want to keep Flame Destroyer here, you know. But yeah, let's just don't do the stupid things here. Let's forget about that. And I need draw source. I need to overwhelm them by. I need to overwhelm him by all the resource I have. And what you really want is actually the Maneria's knowledge here. Hopefully you can get the deal 3 damage spells. That's your only way you can actually kill the 3 cost, which is Mars. This is the only way that you can actually kill Mars. So you really want to have that if it's possible. But from what we can see here, if my opponent don't drop any don't drop the 2 towards, it's still fine. We can just play the Guardian Golem. I won't be drawing that much at this point because I rather to keep the draw spell to 0 cost instead. And the next time I can actually play the Magic Missile and draw for free, and then have 2 more costs to do something else. So I think it's not too shabby. And now pass back to the opponent and see what I do. The Hardy Nezumi is actually very, very strong. I do think he's like one of the best 2-drop in Royal. So I'm going to deal that 1 damage here, then like this like a gamble, because if I can get Wesper or another Magic Missile here, I'm going to be in really good shape. And you can see I got it. And yeah, just sometimes you just have to try. The 1 damage to face doesn't really change the bets as much as what you will expect it to be. Oh, if he's going to evolve Mars, I know this is going to be brutal. But do I have enough? Oh no, I don't have enough, I think. Golem, draw spells. Yeah, draw spell first. Then I will kill it. Listen, Destroyer. I don't think I evolve here. Now the next turn is about how I actually use my mana to make me able to actually I evolve here, right, it's going to be really tough for my opponent. You just realize if I evolve here, he cannot kill me even when he evolves Seria, so it's going to be very awkward. I can actually use the draw spell here, but basically you just don't do anything. I don't think going face is the way, but I think we use the draw spell here. Yeah. Do I actually bother about the 2-4 as much? I don't think so, to be honest. The key reason why I don't want to use it here is because it doesn't really affect the bot at all in the first place. And yeah, I really want to use this in a later turn that I can actually target something more relevant. So usually you don't need to evolve, right? Oh yeah. Evolve. Okay. Come on, that. I think I can just play this. And the reason why is I want to make my draw spell have a boost as soon as possible, because Abomination is what I need to counter the. So the next turn, you just have to expect your opponent just going to play the Arthur, and it's going to evolve if we have. Otherwise we using the Kuflin to attack. So if I use my magic all, although I got 2 more mana spare to use for something else, but I'll just die to Kuflin. I don't really want that to happen. So now is we need to dig our way to. Yeah, we can just play this, evolve, play this. Yeah, I think it's still fine. Let's just play this. Evolve. So hopefully we can draw one of our abomination. I think that should be the game. No, we don't get it. So now it is awkward. It is really awkward because we can play this and put ourselves to 9 cards, but there's no way we can actually. But I think draw first is always the way. Yeah, bro. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'll be attacking this. And I'm going to use this. Create one of the. Do I attack face? This is a very bad play. I just realized this is a very bad play. Sorry. Sorry. This is like the worst play ever. My goodness. I need to keep my head at 8. So if the next time I evolve my abomination, if I draw, I will just evolve the abomination, and that should be almost again our game. But now it just become very awkward. Okay. I'm going to destroy this. And boom. We thought we were playing very badly, but end up we actually get paid off. So it was we can just face 19 damage. Okay, not that bad, and we qualified for Group A already. To be honest, I think this is like the worst matchup for Gen Chimera deck, but oh well. Big risk, big return. I'm not really super impressive by the deck, but it's just like, my opponent just seems to doesn't really play out as perfect as how they used to be honest. So end up it's like, I'm like winning a lot, but to be honest, it's really awkward. It's not their fault. I think they have very bad draws in the very first place, but okay, despite having a really long blank, but I'm lucky enough to actually come back. And I don't think I want abomination now. Yeah, I've been the blank there for quite a while, but I do think I know this deck and this game well enough, and I'm able to pick up and the deck very soon. And I won't say put up some result, but yeah, I managed to at least qualify for Group A. You want to use the Manera here or not is the problem. I don't mind to just use the Wind Blast here. But actually use Manera actually is the better choice, because after you use Manera, you just do the Wind Blast is going to just do 3 damage as well. So yeah, either way it would just be better. So now I actually screw up. After I say a lot of like shitty things, then I actually screw up. But well, once again, it's a puppet nemesis. So the portograph, I really have hard time with it. Yes. Yeah, you will die, and you don't get attacked. Okay, I will play this. I will use this opportunity to get them. But I don't think I evolve here though. Or maybe do I? Yeah, I think I do. Because leaving a 4-4 is much better than leaving a 2-2 in the very first place. Because the first thing is they can't actually excel you with the. Okay. That's quite okay actually. So be surprised. I mean, you might be surprised, but it's actually quite okay. I'm going to just play up this. You can evolve first, but remember to draw first because you want a spell boost. Oh god, this is going to be. This might be good. This might be good. Okay. The next turn should actually just go in with my abomination. Is a problem because, as you can see, Nemesis is really good in like clearing the board. They actually use 3 puppets to fit one of the 4-3. I'm perfectly fine actually, if you ask me. This is like my last evolve point. Yeah, I really like to use this. I don't really want to use the evolve point here actually, if you ask me, to be honest. I will just maybe I should start to pressure. This should be bad. I mean, my opponent still leave the evolve points, but the next time I'm going to use my abomination anyway. So I want to keep up my follower have like high toughness and attack if possible. So you have to use multiple puppet to actually trade into. If you use the evolve followers, he's going to either trade or like do really heavy damage on it. So you'll be able to. I will be able to just wipe it with my abomination. So the Silva is not really doing a lot of work in this game, especially when my opponent is just like cannot actually build out a sustainable board at all. So I think when a lot of people actually play puppet photograph, they tend to have a very wrong idea that you need to be very defensive and you just use your burst damage to take out our opponent. This is really wrong. I do think it will be better if you can actually. So he's actually making it a 2-1 and that's it. I'm full of question mark now, but yeah. This is 3, this is 1. I don't really want to evolve it now, right? I don't really want to evolve it now. I much prefer to evolve it next turn. But if that's the case, actually I shouldn't have played it. So the thing is, if I play it right, so he might actually need to use like 2 of his. Yeah, he have to use 2 of his puppet to actually train into this. I think he have 4, at least 4 puppet, and I'm not really sure about the exact amount. He's going to deal me 11 damage to face if he's going to do so. Or probably 12. I can't kill him also, so I'm dead, I think. Unfortunately, I think I'm dead. Or actually I might not dead yet. I might not be dead yet. Let me check. I can have 1 ward in play. Not more than that. Yeah, I can only have 1 ward in play anyway. Because I have way too many hand cuts. So I can actually attack for 6. I have 1 ward in play. So if I'm going to just have 1 word in play, I might as well just wipe this creature and try to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, I can just use the draw first, right? This doesn't change anything, unfortunately. Yeah, I was thinking of putting out pressure, but end up I forgot about I have to put out the pressure 1 turn earlier actually. But I don't get the chance to do so. So I'm not sure how many puppet he still have, but if he have like 3 puppet, I'm dead. But if I'm not wrong, he should have the most like maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, if just now I have like less cards in hand, I can actually have 2 wards in play, and by that time I am really sure that I should be safe. But quite unfortunate. I didn't plan out properly the turn before, so yeah, it's my play miss that cost me the game. Despite my opponent is also playing, I think my opponent has some play miss there. It might just cost me the game. I don't think he can actually wipe my board, and also I don't think he can actually make out a board that can survive my Chimera. So it's either where he can kill me in this turn or not. I think if you have no I'm dead, right? Yeah, he just needs to have like 2 buttons. But I think if he have 2, he's going to just use it anyway. So he just don't have it, and I'm going to show him my... Okay, we got this 5-0, guys. After being like 1 month away from Shadowverse, I've been preparing my Magic Online RPG and Nationals and those, so I've been really into Magic the Gathering, but well, you guess what? I'm really not impressed by the deck, to be very honest with you, but it is doing well. I'm not going to lie, the deck actually works. If I'm going to use it again, I might want to do some tuning, to be honest. So yeah, once again, thanks for watching. I'm going to have some pack openings after this, so if you are interested, yeah, and hope I can get something good as well. So some small chit chat here is for all the new cards. I think Ram Dragon just straight up to become the best, the most beneficial leaders in the all new packs. Okay, 2 gold cards, not bad. And then other than that, I think Heavencraft is not really impressive. The Runecraft, Vesco is yeah, Vesper is really good actually. It surprised me quite a lot because it's the versatility that it provides. So let's just buy one more pieces. So if I'm going to mod the deck, what I have in my mind is I might want to have more, not to say small, but it's like early interactions, and also some like spell that can actually help me to utilize my Vesper. So I don't think I'll play 3 Abomination. I think 2 is more than enough. 3 is a bit overkill, and it's very often that you just like 2 or 3 of them stuck in hand, and if your opponent is a really good player and they don't buy your bait, it's most of the time you're just going to just stand there and don't do anything, and not doing anything. If I'm going to play just 2 of the Abomination, I might consider playing one of the sword here, or maybe I will consider playing Stella. Stella is also an option when you play Abomination, because as a 2-cost spell, it actually just yields you enough advantage for you to actually boost your Abomination when you're going second in just turn 3 and turn. So at the end of turn, you put in the card, it becomes 9, your Abomination still evolves. So although it can't attack that turn, but anyway, you just play it, and most likely it can evolve, and you're just going to evolve it the next turn anyway. So I think Stella is good in this deck, but how am I going to I mean, tweak it is another problem. The 1 damage by Vesper is good in some particular matchup, but not all. So it's 2 of them is I think very close, very close call. It's hard to think of, and this might be good, but you don't really want to use your rune for it. Other than that, I think the Sun and Moon is also one of the cards that I might want to put in. Get some life gain is good. So some people play this, but I don't really like it now in current meta. To use 3 cost to actually kill something is a bit awkward. So instead of Cagliostro, people is playing Vespa, and after I try it, I really like the rune effect more than the actual effect, because when you just play 2 Vespa, it's like 90% of the time you are not going to use it. So yeah. So once again, this is the actual list that I'm playing, and I'm going to mod if I'm going to play again, but without really enough amount of practice, like maybe 20 or 30 rounds, it's really hard for me to actually give you the real exact amount of cards that I will play. But you can actually try your own, and leave a comment about how you think about the deck, and I'll try to answer when I have time. So this is Naki. Really thank you for watching this really long video. I hope to see you guys around soon.